A climate expert predicts what Summit County might look like in the year 2050. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, spring break crowds are here, but does it really mean more business for local marijuana dispensaries? Executives with the state's largest dispensary chain, Native Roots, say not really.
Our business is pretty much like 65% locals. Tourists absolutely add some business every time that they come into town, but the hometown crowd is really one of the most important components of our business up there.
That was Native Roots CEO Ryan Brown. He says buying habits are different. Visitors like edibles and infused products, while locals prefer flower. But Native Roots in Frisco and Dillon don't really see major sales increases at spring break. What will the winter slopes of Summit County look like in 2050? Climate scientist Klaus Walter with the National Weather Service in Boulder has some ideas, and they aren't pretty. He says 2012 and 2017 were the two warmest years on record in Colorado. The previous record was 1934. As temps rise, elevation is our saving grace. Breckenridge will still get snow from November through May at 9,000 feet, but it will melt sooner and be less dense, meaning fewer true powder days. He worries ski areas at lower elevations like California could go belly up in just 30 years. Recent drought seasons across the state and near Lake Tahoe could be signs of things to come. Walter comes to Colorado Mountain College in Breckenridge this Thursday for a presentation sponsored by High Country Conservation Center. Admission is free, beginning at 6 p.m. A group of Park County residents is suing the county and a local mining operator. They claim the site of the Discovery Channel show Gold Rush is releasing waste from old mines into the North Fork of the South Platte River. Trevor Mesa with Save South Park explains.
The whole point of this thing is show them that there's a real potential for this to happen in our area.
Save South Park held a benefit concert in Breckenridge this February and raised several $1,000s for legal fees. The group also compiled a 50-page document about methyl mercury. Similar mines in California have leached mercury into the ecosystem, and Save South Park worries the same could happen in Fairplay. Now, several state agencies are investigating the claim. Krystal 93 confirms that officials with the Colorado Division of Reclamation Mining and Safety are launching an assessment of the Gold Rush mining site. Environmental specialist Michael Cunningham says this is the very first concern ever raised over methyl mercury in Colorado, but warns the California studies did not observe evidence of contamination. Mesa and Save South Park hope education is the start of something bigger.
One of the goals of this organization is to eventually work with our state legislatures and so on and so forth to develop a plan to address these issues.
For more info on Save South Park and their mission, visit savesouthparkco.org. It's been a wild inaugural season for the Breckenridge Bolts, and General Manager Ren Arbuthnot can hardly pick a favorite memory.
Obviously the first home win, the first road win, the first goal scored, those were always great things.
The Bolts ended their first season at third place in the league with a losing record, but players told Arbuthnot that Breck was their favorite place to play.
We were hearing from guys who'd been in junior hockey before, who had come from different organizations, different leagues, and they were saying they appreciate how much we cared about the actual player themselves, how much we cared about the player's development.
He looks forward to new and old faces when the team returns next fall. In ski racing news, it's official. Michaela Schifrin is the World Cup overall champion. The Eagle Vale native placed first and third at races in Germany over the weekend to secure her second consecutive Crystal Globe. In sports, the Avalanche play the Wild tonight. Game time is 6 p.m. The Nuggets play the Lakers, starting at 8:30. In local sports, Summit High Baseball plays Middle Park in Granby this afternoon, and girls soccer plays Battle Mountain in Edwards. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.